What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Best Team in FIFA. Today we have got a beautiful looking team sent to us from DWeber46. He sent in this team, kapow! It's a pretty decent team, but before we get into that, if you want to purchase any FIFA Ultimate Team coins, check out thefootshop.com. Their link is in the description below. A very fast, reliable and automated service. So if you want to buy them coins to get this team, they give them to you instantly. Kapow! That's my new thing, I think. Kapow. 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 Before we get started, guys, look at this. I was busy buying Jeremy Menez for way too many coins than I should have done. 3,700. And looking at his photo, I couldn't help but think, my God, doesn't he look like a drag queen without a wig on? Like, doesn't he? It looks like he's got black eyeliner on, the dark eyebrows, looks like he's wearing makeup, the double earrings. He just looks like a drag queen without a wig. It's hilarious. He looks like some weird version of him. I don't know. It struck me as quite strange. But anyway, let's get into the team. Why I like the team. We've got Sirigu in goal, Silva and Ramos in the central defensive positions, with Carvajal in form on the right hand side and Bedemo in form on the left-hand side. Then we've got Lavezzi and Di Maria on the wings with Menez as cam, Benzema and Cavani up front. Now, the reason why I picked this team out of all of the brilliant teams that you guys linked me, because you keep linking me some solid teams that I really want to try. First and foremost, Alonso, Silva and the Ramos, three players that I love in this game. I would put them in, if I had like a perfect team, those three would probably be in it. In fact, they are in my ultimate team anyway. They are in my favourite team. In fact, a lot of these players are. Cavani is a king in FIFA. For how cheap you can get him, for like 1,500 coins, he is unbelievable. And Benzema as well has a great shot, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. Of course, I've had him on my club for a while, so he's already played some games for me. Then we've got Jeremy Menez, someone who I haven't actually played with yet this year in FIFA. I'm going to try him out now. Hopefully he's good. He's got good pace and dribbling, decent shooting, 4-star skill, 4-star weak foot, can't really go wrong. Lavezzi, of course, someone who I like a lot, good pace and dribbling, 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. And then Angel Di Maria, 90 pace, good dribbling, great passing. He hasn't got a very good weak foot, but he has got insane skill moves. And this team as a whole looks like a very competent team. I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with this team. But now, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get into the games, play 5 games with this. Hopefully you guys can leave a like on the video for DWeber and his team, and that would be awesome. But I'm going to play some games and I will be right back. Kapow! Right, guys, as we get into the goals for this team, I would like to say that DWeber46 has created a magnificent team here. This is one of the best teams that you guys have ever submitted to me. I won 4 of the games and lost 1, and the one game that I lost was a very closely contested 1-0 defeat to a guy in the semi-final of the Gold Cup. It was a really close game, could have gone either way, and you know, he fought hard, I fought hard. It was just one mistake, one goal, and that's all it takes to win in FIFA sometimes. But I didn't particularly score too many goals with this team. I think Cavani scored 4 or 5 in the games. Benzema would have got 2 or 3. But this team is just defensively incredible. From the defense all the way up to the attack, everyone played a crazy good part. By the way, I've got this penalty shootout in there just because I did have a lack of goals. This was the second game out of 3 where I didn't score. The other games finished, I think, 2-0 and 3-0, and I got a couple of rage quits, or maybe 3-0 and 5-0 or something like that. A couple of rage quits involved in there, though. But Thiago Silva and Sergio Ramos, for me, are the best defensive centre-back pairing in the game. Sirigu did a really good job. I've had issues with goalkeepers. You know, I really like Casillas. I really like Petr Cech. Anyone else I've really tried, I've always had issues with, but Sirigu did a great job. I had a few games where I did concede quite a few shots, but you know, Sirigu done some great saves. Then we've got Bedemo and Carvajal on the wings. Now, considering their ratings 77 and 79, I thought they'd be a lot worse than they are, but they played both very strong. They're not the fastest, they're not rapid centre-backs, and they do have high attacking work rates, but they just play really well in the team. And of course, Xavi Alonso sitting in that CDM spot, he was just magnificent. The 4-1-2-1-2 formation is probably my favourite this year, and I give that a 5-star rating as well, and the overall of this team gets a 5-star rating too. And I gave the best player to Cavani, but to be fair, everyone did a great job. There's no specific player that I would put head and shoulders above the rest. The only person I would potentially take out of the team would be NepentheZ, and that's not because he was necessarily bad, but more because his shot just wasn't good enough. If you've got a cam who's got an incredible shot, you're going to be dropping him in all over the place from the edge of that box. But NepentheZ had a fair few shots for me, and just he missed a few easy chances, and he put a few of them that should have gone into the corners, you know, just to where the keeper could save them. Where I think if someone with a better, you know, better shooting abilities would actually do a much better job in that cam spot. Di Maria and LaVetzi were brilliant to play with, and then all the way up through to Cavani and Benzema, they were brilliant. Like, is this the best team in FIFA? I would still rate my favourite ever team above this team, but not by much. You know, if I consider my favourite team to be 100%, I would say this team would be like 99.5%. It is a fantastic team. You've got absolutely every aspect in FIFA that you need. There's not the paciest strikers, that's for sure, but with Di Maria, NepentheZ and LaVetzi on the wings and in the cam spot, you've got a lot of pace overlapping those strikers. So if you are the sort of person that chip through balls, you're still going to have that pace dropping in over those defenders and catching some great goals. And there's a lovely finish there from Cavani as well, from a nice ball into the box. So this team, guys, goes for around 160,000. Of course, you can lower that price by getting the regular versions of Carvajal and Bedimo rather than the informs, and you'd probably save yourself about 60 to 100,000 coins straight away. And other than that, this team, honestly, is magnificent. It's first and foremost, it's defensively brilliant, and I think that's what makes the team so good, is the fact that it is just so strong defensively. No matter what team I came up against, and I made a guy who had Gareth Bale, inform, basically a full inform BBVA team. I made him rage quit because I was 3-0 up and he just couldn't break my defense down because it was so strong. Like, Xavi Alonso sitting in that gap just breaks up absolutely everything, and it was brilliant to play with. So thank you so much to D Weber for sending in this team. I recommend you guys go and try this out. Let me know how you get on with it, and this is definitely one of the better teams we've had sent in to us, and I'm liking this. Is 2 teams in a row now, guys, that you've sent in to me and we've had a lot of fun with. So carry on sending in these awesome sweaty teams. Follow me on Twitter to send your foothead links in and get your shout out. And yeah, this has been the end of the video. A like would be awesome, guys. 3,000 likes would be immense. And thanks for watching. I will see you next time. I'm out. Peace.